Welcome back, guys. The machine that I thought was going to be here this week did not arrive on time. So today, as a little bonus, we're going to be reviewing the machine behind me, which is the RitFit BCP05 Smith Machine Home Gym. If at any point in my introduction you'd like to skip ahead to the good or skip ahead to the bad, please do. I've listed them in the description and you're more than willing to do so. It's not going to hurt my feelings. So a little disclaimer about the machine behind me. I did not buy this machine directly from RitFit. What I did was 4 years ago, I bought this machine directly from the manufacturer. And now to make this video, I set out to find the brand that's selling the closest resembling machine that sits behind me and is probably getting supplied by the same manufacturer that I got mine from. And if you look, RitFit seems to be selling this machine. I mean, look at them beside each other. They're pretty much identical. So if you're gonna buy this machine from RitFit, you might wanna watch this video first. So the first thing we'll get into is functions of this machine. Cable machine, fully adjustable with 12 places of adjustment. Smith machine, pull-up bar. And we got a rack in the front that we can do curls in. I'm just joking, bodybuilders. But you do have a rack in the front if you want it. Now let's get into a couple more sneaky features. So on here you got a barbell landmine, these little dip bar attachments that hook onto the front of your rack. This weird little leg press thing that mounts onto your Smith machine. Now for the specs. Footprint, 19.3 square feet. Height, 86.9 inches. Total weight of this machine, 729 pounds. Hole diameter, 1 inch. Smith machine weight capacity, 660 pounds. Front rack capacity, 660 pounds. And then your plate storage capacity comes in at 250 pounds for each peg. All right, let's talk about the good in this machine. Machines are always going to get points from me for durability. Like I said, I've had this machine for 4 years and this baby does not budge. Another thing machines will always get points for from me is versatility. You can do so much on this machine. The Smith machine on this thing is honestly pretty good. It's pretty smooth. I really like the plate storage in the back. It's always nice to have extra plate storage on a machine whenever they can fit it on. And these seem sturdy and they seem to hold a lot of weight. Honestly, the greatest thing about this machine is it frees up so much space in your gym. You don't have to sacrifice that room. You don't have to sacrifice that space for a Smith machine. You don't have to sacrifice that space for a multifunctional trainer. You don't have to sacrifice that space for a squat rack. But unfortunately, now we're gonna get into the bad. So starting with the worst part about this machine, these cables do not feel good. In my opinion, this machine should have never been made with a 1-to-1 ratio, and it runs too many pulleys. And if you're not familiar with what a 1-to-1 ratio is, it's basically 10 pounds feels like 10 pounds, as opposed to a 2-to-1 ratio where 10 pounds feels like 5 pounds. So 10 pounds in between each pin feels like a big jump every time you adjust it. In my opinion, this is the worst part about this machine, and it's the first thing you're gonna notice if you purchase it. RitFit has other machines that are these home gym selectorized machines that operate on a 2-to-1 ratio. I would purchase those before I would purchase this machine, in my personal opinion. Another bad thing about this machine is it is an assembly nightmare. Seriously, I've had to take this thing apart once and put it back together twice. Word of advice, I would probably bring another person with you to assemble it. It's gonna go a lot smoother, but I cannot express to you, this is, of all the gym equipment that I've put together, this is the worst machine I've put together. And that's really it for the bad. Honestly, I might have a few complaints about this machine, but the complaints that I have are huge complaints. And the things that I'm complaining about, if you purchase this machine, I'm telling you, they're the first things you're gonna notice about this machine, and you're gonna probably be disappointed with your purchase, in my opinion. I would highly recommend going with RitFit's other machines that they have. These other machines operate on a 2-to-1 ratio and they feel a lot better, and they're probably easier to assemble because they look like they require less bolts and less parts. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe at the end of this video. It means the world to me. And if you like the video, then like the video, and good luck hunting your gym equipment.